All right, so we've got it ironed to the front of our fabric, the right side of our fabric. That's the back, and this is the front, so we don't have to pull it out later. We're going to trim around here, and these are Karen K Buckley scissors, which are really nice because they serrate the edges so they don't fray as much for you. Just going to trim this so there's just a little bit to turn. Come around here. So you don't want to trim it too short, but the less you have to turn, the easier that it is. I want really nice smooth edges so there's less fabric to turn under. Okay, then we've got Roxanne's glue basted because it tacks faster than any other glue out there. So we're on the right side of the fabric and we've trimmed it down so there's just a little bit around the edge so there's less to turn. And then it helps to work on a different color mat so that you can see the freezer paper easily. And this is Roxanne's glue basted, and it tacks faster than any other glue. So sometimes it's helpful when you start to just fold this down a bit so you can see where your glue is going to, where it's going to turn, and you know where to put your glue. So we're going to work on the sides first because that helps the ends turn down better. So we're going to just apply a little bit of glue there. And then this is a clover seam ripper, which it has a flat side and it makes it easier for turning. And you want to hold it like a pencil and then just pull this over till you see the freezer paper right there. And then just go along and just hold it down for a second. So that's held down well. Then we're going to go to this side because it's going to help the ends turn when the sides are already turned. Apply a little bit of glue there. Well, we'll start down here so you can see. Just grab the edge and just turn until you see the freezer paper. Just working your way up, and you just push the excess to the back. Just roll over it. Okay, so we're at that end. And let's see which one is, that one's the smallest. So I'm going to go to the tip and put a little bit of glue at the tip. And then I'm going to turn the tip down. It doesn't have to be perfect, but that way you get the tip in and then we'll turn the sides in. So that's sticking pretty good. I want to put a little bit of glue there. So when I turn that down, it has something to hold on to. Let's see, we'll work up a little bit more. And then I'm going to hold this tip with the seam ripper and just fold this down a little bit, kind of towards me, and then fold this in so that it smooths out. And then we'll put a little bit of glue here. Well, that's more than I need, but, and then again, kind of hold it with your seam ripper or that and fold that down towards you a little bit, and then you can squish that in. And sometimes you just need to tuck it in a little bit and it'll be there. All right, so let's do this end. Same thing. This is not quite as, so I'm going to start at the tip and turn the tip down so I know where I'm working towards. Turn that tip down so I can see my freezer paper. Get it to hold. Put a little bit of glue there so when I fold it down, it has something to hold on to. And then again, I'm holding that and I'm folding this little corner towards me so that it comes down this way. And then these can just be folded. Pull this in a little bit more over. I think I need a little bit of glue there. And then let's hold this at the tip and pull this one down towards yourself. And then I just kind of squeeze it in and manipulate it a little bit, but all the raw edges are inside of there. We can take the freezer paper off, and it doesn't have to be absolutely exact. It's just going to get you really close. And we pull the freezer paper off, and then we've got our leaf that's turned, and the edges are nicely turned also.